Can I sing one more verse? Somebody know about this. Somebody know about this. Listen. Trouble in my life. If there's trouble in my life, I said God's gonna work it. I have trouble in my life. Y'all ain't gonna pray with me tonight. How many know that God will? You see, I can't speak for you, but listen. I had a little trouble in my life right here today. But I got news. Trouble don't last. It don't last always. Won't he work it out, y'all? Won't he do? Can I get a witness here tonight? Somebody that know he will. If you know that you know that you know he will, get up on your feet. Oh, yeah. God will. He's gonna work it. Yeah. He'll work it out. Come on, let's have some church in here. Anybody know he will? I need to show enough witnesses. Just do like this. Won't he work it out? That situation you're going through tonight, God will. Hey, she. Y'all ain't got to start nothing but shield. Can I get a witness? Somebody that knows. Won't he work it out for you? He'll work it. He'll work it out. He'll work it out. God will. Wave your hand. Anybody know he'll work it out? How many been going through something? Won't God fix it for you? I can't hear you. Tell somebody he'll work it out. He'll work it out. Yeah, whoa. He'll work it out. Thank you, Lord. Somebody that know he will. Let me hear you. If you know God works something out for you, lift both hands. Let me ask you one more time. Won't God work it out? God's gonna work it out. Yes. Yeah. I'm trying not to do this, but yeah. Had a little money. And oh, I had lots of friends. Life had been good to me. Thought I knew where my journey would end. I traveled all across this country. God's songs I would sing. Folks knew me well, and they knew the message I would bring. Then one day, I was knocked off my feet. I cried, oh God, what is this happening to me? Yeah. With all of my money and all my friends, there was only one, only whom I could depend. When I turned around, he stepped right in. Can I get a witness in here? When I turned around, he stared right in. Let me tell you what he did. You know that God came through on time. Yeah, God. I wish I could get a witness here. Listen, I found out who knocked me down. Listen. Satan knocked me down, and he thought that no one would care. But listen, when I landed down on my knees, and I went to God in prayer. This is what I told the Lord when I was down. I said, oh Lord, look at the doctors. They don't even know what to do. But I'm not worried about it. I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna trust in you. When I turned around, God stepped in. You see, the doctors thought I wouldn't make it, but when I turned around, he stepped right in. Oh yeah, you know that God came through. My, God came through on time. Oh, on time. I wish I could get a witness to get up on your feet and tell somebody, say that he did it for me. He made a way. He stepped in. He stepped in. On time. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? On time. Oh my God came through on time. Yeah, you know that God came. Yeah. Oh yeah, I had a lot of friends, but they couldn't help me when I got sick. All the money in the world couldn't help me. All the doctors and all the medicine and all the tools were sitting around me. But they had to wait. They had to wait. They had to wait. Yeah! God came. Come on, son. Oh, 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 oh. How many ever been through something? Couldn't see your way. In the midnight hour when there wasn't nobody around and couldn't get no help. But then you remember who you were. Remember that you were a child of God. Remember, you didn't have to leave out of your room because he was right there by your side. And when you sat there and really thought about it and you begin to call on him, you begin to quicken in your spirit and knew that he could come when you wanted him to. And I know that if you just stood right there and waited on Jesus, how many can say he delivered on time? How many times you didn't have no money in your pocket? How many times you got sick and your pills ran out? How many times that you didn't understand your mother, your father, your sister, brother? Everybody was against you on your job. But when you turn to Jesus, when you turn to Jesus, when you turn to Jesus, he made a way for you. Help me say, you know that God came through on time. I'm glad I made a decision.
Yeah, I made that decision
to let him into my life.
to come into my life. Thank you, Father.
Things could never be more right.
I'm in the flock. And as it reads in the 23rd chapter of Psalms, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. I'm in the flock.
Have been listening to Inspirations After Dark with Mr. and Mrs. Sweet Thing. We just want to thank you once again for joining us.
And it's been a lovely day, lovely evening, and whether to say you've been listening to LPJ. Love, peace, and joy. We'll see you tomorrow night, same time, same place, same station, with music for the soul, body, and mind with Mr. and Mrs. Sweet Thing on Spreaker Radio.
And may the windows of heaven open, pour upon you a bundle of blessings and good night.
And may God bless you. Good night.